So I think it's worth taking a minute to prepare for potential alternate situations here. Who's in the wings? The two governors who are positioning themselves to be next in line. If Biden dies or the DNC pushes him out, the Democratic Party pushes him out, which we'll get to a little bit later in the show, waiting in the wings is one of the most ambitious people you've ever seen in your life, Gavin Newsom, governor of California. And then what people at least have believed is the backup to Trump would be the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis. These are the two who are jockeying to be the next two guys in line. Newsom, a couple of weeks ago, challenged DeSantis to a debate. Here it is.
I'm all in. Count on it.
You would do a 2-hour debate with Ron DeSantis.
I make it 3.
3-hour debate with
Yeah, make
so
it.
I hear 4.
And do it with 1 day notice with no notes. I look forward to that.
Yeah, and then DeSantis said no, but then the other day he said yes. Now the reason why they both want to do this, Newsom needs a national name. He needs national name recognition. In California, everyone knows about Gavin Newsom. But do people in Iowa know about Gavin Newsom? Probably not. So he needs to get that national spotlight. And he's done a bit of this, right? He had a nationwide red state tour. He has billboards across the country telling women to come to California to get an abortion. And on the billboard, it quotes Mark 12:31, love your neighbor as yourself. There's no greater commandment than these, which is horrifically blasphemous. But he needs more name recognition. Gavin Newsom does. So this is good for him. Gets a national platform, gets on Hannity, make the news. That's good. DeSantis needs it because he needs to do something. He needs a pop right now, right? He doesn't have it. We're going to talk to his campaign spokesperson coming up in a little bit. I'm going to say, where's the pop, man? He needs something that will make him look like the obvious top candidate. And right now he's kind of fallen into the ether of everyone else, right? So we'll see how the Republican debate, if he can stand out there. But he needs to look like the obvious guy. And right now he doesn't. I'll give you an example. When Trump was running in 2016, he was just coming out of 15 seasons on The Apprentice. 15 seasons. And on The Apprentice, Trump was the boss. He was the guy. He was the CEO, the man in charge, the man making decisions, the guy firing people. To most Americans, he was already the president. It's like the obvious choice. Well, here's this guy. He's the greatest CEO in the country. Clearly, here he is with the mahogany room and the leather chair and the whole thing. He's the obvious choice. It's like he's already been president for the last decade. DeSantis doesn't have that image yet. But if he can be presented on a debate stage with this, with the authority to be, clearly here are the two best governors, right? I mean, we got Newsom and DeSantis. So that's a big win for DeSantis that would present him as the obvious frontrunner and next choice to be president. So maybe that'll be the big bump that his campaign needs.
What if you had your own spy? Would you use them to keep tabs on the most important events happening around the world? Update you on exactly what you needed to know each morning so you could be smarter, more prepared, ahead of the curve. Meet CIA veteran Mike Baker. Every day he'll be your personal intelligence officer, delivering insights and analysis once reserved for the President of the United States. The President's Daily Brief with Mike Baker. Get briefed. Stay ahead. Your briefings begin on September 5th.